me. It's your girl, Lurlucidity. I came out like a champion tonight. I came in like a champion tonight. Um, I came in that way for a reason. Listen, I came in that way for a reason because I feel that way. I went through a lot of things today. Mm. Ultimately, today I went through a lot of stuff. So I wanted to come in how I feel most comfortable. I don't know if I explained to y'all yet that really outside of this podcast, I really don't. Well, I do dress up date nights and all of that good stuff. Date nights I dress up for when I know that we have a date night. I don't always know. Um, so date nights I dress up for the podcast, special events, special occasions. But really my wardrobe is really sweatpants and a hoodie. Anybody that knows me, they'll tell you it's really sweatpants and a hoodie. That's my favorite wardrobe, but I do it for y'all. So before we get into what we getting into tonight, I got a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about technical difficulties, smoke break. We do have a product review tonight. We are gonna talk some shit tonight. We are going to talk ambitiously music. We are going to talk about listening sessions. We're going to talk about 46. We got to bring that in, right? We are going to talk about some hair care. We are going to talk about how beautiful this podcast is to me. So we are going to talk about a lot of things tonight. We have a lot of things to unpack tonight. So before we get into all of that, y'all already know how I do. Hold on. I'm sorry. We got touchscreen going on over here. But y'all already know how I do. So let me show love. Shout out to Funky Ass Productions. Thank you, Al. Thank you for all the love that you show to us. Thank you for the love. Like shout out to Funky Air Productions. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get right. I'm show some love real quick because they do have a lot of things going on right now. And so I'm going to focus on this. And then eventually we're going to get, I got a lot to talk about, but listen to this. All right, y'all. So listen here. Listen here. Listen here. We have been going through a lot of technical difficulties lately. Lately, it's been horrendous on the technical difficulties. And I apologize. From me to you, I'm sorry to those who view this podcast and listen to this podcast. I apologize because I want it to be the best podcast that I can give y'all, but I figured out a few things. So we'll get into it a little bit into the situation. So, secondly, um, we have done previously, we have done interviews on this podcast. And we are breaking into some monumental moments. So we have done I'm sorry, y'all. We have done interviews on this podcast before. I think for record, we've done two. We have one scheduled for October the I'm sorry, I said October. I'm so sorry. I apologize. February the 3rd. February the 3rd. My mind be frazzled sometimes. I have a lot of things that I deal with in my personal and my business, and sometimes they get fragmented. But so February the 3rd, we have a very special interview. I cannot wait for this interview. It's gonna be so dope. So we have dedicated the interview sessions. We have titled it. We have come up with a name for it. And the name for it is Smoke Break. Not necessarily we will be smoking because we do not want to get in trouble with YouTube and all of that good stuff. All right, y'all. So I got something to talk about tonight. Tonight, and I'm gonna talk about it real quick, and then we're gonna go to a commercial break, and then we're gonna come back because I have a lot to unpack tonight. So, for anybody that viewed Media Monday, I did do an unboxing. Hold on. Ho. Media Monday, I did do an unboxing of a product, and we put everything back in except for the tissue wrapping that came along with it. So the thing that we unboxed was yoni steaming. For those of you do not know what the yoni is, let me educate you real quick. The yoni is the vagina. And for us as women, it's very important for us to take care of our vaginas. If you're a wife, a girlfriend, or side piece, whatever you are, it's very important for us to take care of our vaginas. Me personally, I've been in a situation for a few years now, and everything that I do at this point is about making sure that everything in my space is good. So I got this product from a particular company. They were called Goddess Ceremonies, and so when they deliver the product, and I'm giving you how, not necessarily, hold on. Not necessarily how the this is how the product came to me. So I thought it was cute. I love that they had their little logo on the bottom. It came in a good amount of time. So, like I said, we already unboxed this product. I just wanted to talk about how cute the packaging was. So it came with exclusive instructions. So there were things that you needed to do in this process. Fellas, let me say this to you. You may not think that this is important, but it's very important. I'm going to tell you how important it is. If you are in a solid relationship with a woman, it is very important to pay close attention to everything that goes on with her yoni. I said a close, let me break it down a little bit. A close exclusive relationship with a woman, if that's your boo, that's your baby, that's who you love, that's who you want to be with, then it is very important to pay attention to her yoni. If you do not know what a yoni is, I'll break it down in layman's terms. Her pum pum, her cuckoo for little girls, and her vagina for those who are ready to accept the word vagina. It's very important to pay close attention to what she has going on if that is your lady. So, fellas, it's not just effective, and I have some things to talk about tonight, but it's just not effective for you. I'm her. It's effective for you too, because if you're paying attention, then you know when her menstrual cycle is coming. You know when you can't really get what you need to get. Now, it's Wet Wednesday, so I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm gonna do what I want to do because I can. Um, because it is Wet Wednesday, and I'm gonna get a little wet, fellas. Because we are women and you are fellas. We understand that you do not have the understanding that what is us. You feel me? And that's cool. I think the real key, the first part of the process, and again, I said this in the picture I posted earlier, which is trust the process. Trust it. Um, Pay attention to your lady. So you don't want her to have a stinky yoni. The yoni, again, I said was the vagina. So I am on my yoni care lately because I want my old man to have the best experience that he can have. I do. He's my old man and we do what we do, and I just want him to have the best experience that he can have with me. I don't. I later. All right. So I did order a product because I am on my Yoni Care, and I did. This is not a sponsor. This product I ordered personally. So the process was you had to boil water and put the product within, and in the product you had to put 2 teaspoons of the product. All right. So you had to let it boil. Ladies, fellas, ladies, fellas. The important thing about doing this process is making sure that it is most comfortable for you. You cannot burn, well, we already know. Ladies, if you're a lady, you already know that area is very important to you. So I boiled the water. Um, then I had the transportation to my ceremony, and it very much was a ceremony. Let me tell you, it very much was a ceremony because you had to boil the water, put the ingredients in, and oh, let me tell you what the ingredients were before I go further into this product situation. So the ingredients were red berry leaf, needle, lavender, rose, mugwort. I said I'm gonna get back to mugwort. I'm really gonna do it tonight. Mugwort, lemon balm, yarrow, rosemary, and love. And love is just the ceremony part. So you had to you steam the ingredients. Hold on, hold on. Make sure y'all see this because I still have more ingredients. I still have many yoni treatments to go. So you steam the ingredients. You make sure it's cool enough that your yoni can process it and that you're not burning nothing down there. I personally follow instructions to the T. Um, so by the time the processing situation is, and let me say this, in that ceremony, you want to make sure that you have a covering for your body. If not all of your body, but at least the bottom half. You want to cover it. You want the steam to get in there. And let me just say, so in the process, I have a yoni pot. I love my yoni, and sometimes we don't always agree, but I love my yoni, so I want to take care of her. So I have a yoni pot, and I sat for 15 minutes on my yoni situation. I let it steam, and let me say this to you guys. Goddessceremony.com. I will be putting them in my joint, and I'm gonna reach out to them because it's all about taking care of your men as a woman. And gentlemen, y'all may not be listening, but if you have a woman that you love very, very dearly, and a lot of times y'all feel like we not taking care of us, it's just that we don't have the proper procedure to take care of us. So there are things that are uneven, and it is what it is. But ladies, I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. Fellas, just know you need to talk to your lady. Talk to your woman. Talk to the woman that is who that you love so that y'all can find a solution. Um, Gratefully, I have somebody that I can talk to. So these things are very important to me. I want to make sure that now, ladies, this is back to y'all. I want to make sure that the person that I love has the best experience when he's with me. that he can have, but it's not about him. This is where I'm going to talk to y'all because I said this is a product review. It's not about him. It's really, ladies, about you. This process was amazing to me. My pH balance has been amazing, and I wanted to talk about pubic hairs too. And I know that y'all hate that I'm talking about this, but I'm gonna talk about it. I know, fellas, that y'all want us to shave it. I know, but y'all don't know how much that area, how important that is, and that's why this is very important too. Because, ladies, if you have talked to your gynecologist or whoever takes care of your yoni, I have a gynecologist and then I have other consultants because I want to take care of my yoni. So when you're talking to them, most professionals will tell you that your pubic hairs are your protecting. It protects your yoni and it keeps your pH balance together. I recommend if you're going to keep that hair, things like organic vaginal steams. They mean a lot. But let me say this in this product that I purchased, and I'm gonna try other organic situations. They have to be organic for me to try them though. I will try other organic situations, but this one I love. I felt very clean, very spirit like that was a moment. It was really honestly a ceremony. And so thank you to goddessceremony.com. We will be reaching out to you very soon because I've tried this product and I actually want to co-sign it. And you have to actually do this like every 2 weeks, but you cannot do it when you're on your cycle. You can't do it like it's a lot of things that you have to go into before staining. The main important thing is making sure you consult your OBGYN or whoever takes care of your yoni. That's that. All right. More stuff to talk about. I just wanted to do that review real quick. And I'm gonna tell y'all, honestly, they didn't pay me. I ordered that product with my own money. I promise you I did, and it was a very righteous experience. All right, so we will be doing interviews. I feel like that's my most, and I feel like that's where I'm my most self in interview session. So I'm trying to get more into it, but I wanted it to have its own segment, and it's almost like a sub segment because it doesn't matter whenever we schedule interviews, they're just gonna come. They're not gonna come like pre-schedule, like whenever we can get in the schedule. And I have multiple schedules, like they're planned out, they're written in the books. But on February the 3rd, we do have a most important interview coming up. And it's most important to me because I've actually worked with this artist a little bit. And he has ties to my family. You feel me? Like it is what it is. So we'll get back to smoke break in a second. I want y'all to listen to something real quick. Let me close this real quick. I'm sorry. I'm on touchscreen real quick. Listen to this real quick. Hold on.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Labora Lee, aka K. It's me, and I am the host of Ambitiously the Podcast. I need y'all to tune in every Monday night at 9:30 for Media Monday, where we discuss trending topics. And you can tune in every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. for Wet Wednesdays, where the adults come to play. Find us on our Facebook page or our YouTube page, Ambitiously the Podcast. And if you can't watch either one, you can download us on all streaming sites.
Hey y'all, so I'm back. All right, so we are gonna get back to the wetness of the Wednesday, but let me say this. The one thing that I want to make sure that is very clear. I'm sorry. Oh, my hair's this is my hair. We're gonna talk about that too. But the one thing that I want to make sure is very clear when my intention for this podcast, when I started this podcast, uh, whoa, we got somebody that got to come into this podcast real quick. Hold on. All right, I gotta call her real quick, and I told her I will call her. Hold on, my baby. Listen, we have one person who has to tap in real quick. Bunny, put in. You sleepy? All right, I'm sorry. I remember we made a promise to each other and we said tonight we were going to allow you to be on the podcast. Can you hear me? Yeah, I love you. All right, I just wanted you want to say something to the people? What you want to say? Go ahead. Oh, thank you, Bunny. Oh, that was unplanned, unsupervised. Thank you, Bunny. But my alarm went off. I told you I was planning for you, baby. All right. So me and JoJo, so y'all don't know, we have a personal mother and daughter podcast coming up really soon. We just got to get it together. But thank you, baby. Huh? Oh yeah. So look out for that, and um, I'll talk about that in a minute. Thank you, baby. I love you. All right. Good night. School in the morning. You got 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and I'm setting my alarm now. All right. All right. Good night, baby. See you in the morning. So what y'all don't know, that conversation she was in the next room over, but whatever. I love my baby, and we do what we do. Our communication skills are what they are. So what we were talking about is the smoke break. The smoke break is going to be something special. I'm working it out because we have been getting more submissions. I'm excited about Smoke Break. So Smoke Break will be our interview sessions, and we will share Smoke Break in between all of our networks. Um, it's important because it's important to me to say that Smoke Break will be shared between all platforms because we are doing some other things. So not only do we have the podcast, and we do this faithfully, and then we also have the radio station. And so whatever interviews will be happening on the podcast will be happening on essentially on the radio station. Um, I'm trying to debate. The structure is where I have been falling. I'm trying to figure it out. Not falling short, but I'm still trying to figure it out. So the thing, my question is do I want to do it simultaneously? Like, do I want to do it at the same time? Or do I want to record and then play it on repeat on a radio station? I don't know what I want to do right now. This radio station, this is the first time that I really have had a lot of creative control. I mean, not a lot, of 100%. And I laugh and I joke. I do have a manager. He don't know he my manager, but he really my manager, and I appreciate him for what he is. I have a producer, and she knows that she's my producer. Matter of fact, let's talk about my producer real quick. Shout out to Reese Jordan. Thank you, baby, for being the best producer that a girl could ever have. I appreciate you so much. We are learning together, and I appreciate everything that you do. But if you want to check her out on Movie Slayer. It's Movie Slayer 8 if you're looking for her on the page tip. And if you're looking for her on her page, it's Reese Jordan. And every Friday she does her podcast at 9:30. She talks about the latest and greatest on the movie tip, and I will say we have something planned even with her and JoJo, and I know I just announced some things with me and JoJo because that's my baby. I announced a few things, but Reese and I have a few things planned with JoJo and ourselves, and it is what it is. And so check it out every Friday at 9:30 p.m. Movie Slayer. Check her out. All right, hold on, cause I gotta go show my boo love real quick. Shout out to Bougie Treats. Um, Let me tell y'all, if I got to her house every day like I could, and I probably should. Shout out to her, Boozy Treats. Y'all see what she bringing, yo. She already everything that I'm showing y'all is something that she made from her own creative hand. She go check her out on Instagram, Boozy Treats. Check her out on Chanel Hanks. She is my friend on Facebook. So if you want to find her directly, you can. Um, if I showed up to her house like I want to show up to her, I try not to show up to her house. I don't want to be that kind of friend. But if I showed up to her, I would show up to her house every day. Shout out to Bougie Treats. All right, so let's keep it moving. So we talked about the smoke break. The smoke break will be interviews that I will conduct because that is something that I really really love. So I will be conducting them on a regular. Well, hopefully we'll see how it goes. I have a few people lined up, but October the 3rd, I'm a promote it heavy and big. Y'all gonna see somebody that I personally work with, somebody that the people that I fuck with personally work with too, and it's a family thing. So we gonna roll this family into what this family is, and like we not gonna play with it. We not gonna play with. We not gonna play with it. And there's some people that will be introduced into smoke break that are not family because that's not how I'm rolling. I don't. I'm not biased. I I want to talk to everybody. So but this October the 3rd is his family. And so I'm not gonna go too in depth, but we got some things going on and I'm so ready for it. So the technical difficulties. When we do smoke break, I will not have this mic active. So if you hear some and all that crazy shit, I don't have this mic working because I've noticed that some things. But I'm gonna work on it, and we're gonna get all the way. The studio is gonna get all the way live. I promise you. We're decorating, so all of this is gonna look different. We are doing some things. So because we did talk about a little bit of my yoni, we talked about my vagina tonight, and I don't care about it. What time we at? Oh, we good on time. We talked about my vagina because we talked about a product that I actually tried, and it is good. My pH balance has been. I can't wait to see my boo. But anyway, so let's because I can't wait to see my boo. We gonna segue into my love life. It's been popping. It's been motherfucking popping. Yes, yes, it's been popping, and this is why Yoni Care is important because my love life has been popping. I don't have no complaints. Let's just say anybody coming in, y'all got a lot of legwork. Ambitiously Music is still here. It's still popping. We still doing we doing man. Ambitiously Music. I like to take my time with things. I do not like to rush anything. And I like that the people that I've chosen to interact with have been the same way. So we have some drops coming. Y'all gonna hear a lot of things coming in the next week because we have been working. We have been working over this bitch, but so we have a lot of production going on in the background, even though you might not necessarily see it right away. We are working. Ambitiously Music is a build up. And Ambitiously Music was the build up. We are building a network. I have not decided on the name of the network, but meantime, between time, listen to this. All right, I'm back. I'm back. And if we go over for time, I don't really give a shit tonight. I don't. But let's say this. I'm gonna try to. What time we at? All right, we got 30 minutes. Um, so 30 minutes really mean 2 hours. We are where we are. I do want to listen to some music that I have because back to the technical difficulties. There are some things that I have to figure out as a podcaster, as a vlogger. Like I wear many hats at this point in time in my life, and there are things that I want to happen, and they didn't necessarily happen, but they're gonna happen tonight. I figured it out. I did. I promise y'all. So, before we get into all of that, today the induction of the 46th president happened. I'm gonna say this. Nothing happened as normal. There are things like Trump's usher out was not as loud as Bush. It was not as loud as Clinton. It was not as loud as no, let me put it together. It was not as loud as H.W. Bush or W. It was definitely, we already know without equivocal of a doubt, it wasn't as loud as Obama's exit. Um, it was, it was kind of quiet. It was kind of quiet. It was kind of quiet. So let's start with this. I'm not showing nothing because I don't want nobody to dox me on it. YouTube situation. Let me take the banner off real quick. I don't want nobody doxing me. This is the reason why I have not shown y'all as much as I could show y'all. I could show y'all a lot. You just have to go to our Patreon page. And until you go there, you won't see nothing. But whatever. So let me say the Obamas came through. Come through. They came through. They came through. Michelle looked exquisite. This is what I expect my first lady to look like. And it's crazy that they fought it so much, but the person that we felt like the image, it's not even a person because it's not Michelle. It's Michelle. It's very much Michelle. Let me take that back. But what it was Jackie Onassis Kennedy. She did that too. You see what I'm saying? But it's when we expect a first lady, she should exude excellence. She should be exquisite. She should be everything. And Michelle, when she walked out today, Michelle, shout out to Michelle Obama. Michelle, when you walked out today, baby, you gave me fierce. You gave me fashion. You gave me all that I need. And I didn't even give y'all half of the shit on my fashion because my eye is excellent. But I do love that the Obamas was there. And one highlight in that situation before I throw this card away is that I loved when Biden walked out and the fist bump between him and Obama, like period. Cool. Period. Um, not to that. Lady Gaga gave me vibes like she did the song that she was supposed to do, and she sung the song the way she was supposed to sing it, and I don't have no complaints. And because we got to tap into the fashion. Mm, mm, mm. Because we got to tap into the fashion. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to adjust. These things are big. Because we have to tap into the fashion. Lady Gaga, I was not mad about anything that you wore today. Baby, you wore that. I appreciate it. Let's go. Mike Pence, I had a list of shit I got to go through tonight. And I had some shit I got to get back to. But Mike Pence, that's how you show them how you transition into that's democracy. You see what I'm saying? Like, thank you, Mike Pence. I know that you unfortunately were part of a ugly legacy, but you, sir, you handled your business how you supposed to handle your business in democracy. So shout out to Mike Pence. I ain't gonna play with him like he didn't do what he was supposed to do. He was where he was supposed to be today. He Even if he felt some kind of other way in his heart, he knew what he was supposed to do. So shout out to Mike Pence. J Lo, you sung the right fucking songs, boo. The songs that you sung today, they were the songs for you. You were not supposed to sing the song that Lady Gaga sung. That they weren't your songs, baby. They weren't. But the songs that you sang today and how you sung them, I ain't had no bullshit. Oh, we had a question. Why do I not wear lipstick during the podcast? Because I am a smoker, sir. Because this did come up from a sir. All right. I am a smoker. I I smoke marijuana and I love it. And I'm never gonna trade it. And so I don't wear lipstick. I might do the whole all lipstick thing. I don't do that. I just wear gloss. And oh, where we at? Oh, I can't find it. I do wear gloss every podcast because, and I can't find it right now, but I do wear gloss every podcast. And the reason why the gloss that I wear, it's multi nutritional for my lips. It gives me the hydration that I need, and I cannot find it, and it's making me angry. But I don't wear lipstick because I know that I'm gonna smoke. I smoke marijuana heavy, and it's just what it is. All right, we got more stuff to talk about. Oh, all right. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of me, a little bit of me. Not too much. Let's just say, an instant I went to see my significant other. I take my daughter when I go see my significant other because this is a person that I trust. And the situation made me trust him more now than ever, but a situation happened. So my significant other has children also. We intermingle the children and they get along very, very well, right? They are awesome together. Even if he and I are not in agreement, they still get along. And so even if he and I break up, I would still want that those bonds to be what they are. All right. Nonetheless, we this week is Sunday. I want to say it was Sunday. We had a situation. It was crazy. It was chaotic. My daughter is a drama queen, so she just wanted to cry instantly, and I just had to keep calming her down. The kid, my part was to make sure the kids were okay. But when I say I found my superhero, I found my fucking superhero. He is my fucking superhero. Y'all see how through that? He's my fucking superhero. It is just what it is. I know that I found, and it takes a very strong man to deal with me because I have my own shit. I'm a boss in my own right, and it's very hard to deal with a woman who is trying to build her own, and then you have your own, and I'll do that because that was part of that. But it's very hard to deal with a woman who has her own. And it's very hard to deal with a man who is building his own and that you want to be a part of. The point is, when both parties are building, I think the most important part, and I'm learning this in my journey. Um, I'm reading messages. I'm sorry. I think the most important part of my personal journey is that I want a man, and I think I got that, and I really feel like I have that. I want a man that is going to allow me to build with him, and he's going to help me build as well. And I think I have that right now. I'm not sure. I'm not going to speak prematurely, but it is what it is. All right. But I'm telling y'all, my sex life is fine. So congratulations to the 46th president and the VP, the first VP of womanhood. I'm not even going to talk about color. It's just that shit kind of made me cry. All right, I made a hair decision tonight. I mean, not tonight. Well, I've been no, I have not been. Let me not fucking lie to y'all tonight. This hair decision has been a long fucking time coming. I've always wanted to have blue. So, what I've decided I'm gonna go to top is gonna be a dramatic change though. The top is gonna be on the dark side and the bottom is gonna be I'm sorry, I messed my hair up. The bottom is gonna be on the blick. It's gonna be some real serious blue. You're gonna be able to see it. So get look forward to that transformation. This is something that I wanted to do, and I feel like I call this campaign hair decision 2021. That's the campaign, but it's some blue that's gonna pop off in this hair, and maybe I'll do a video while I do it. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. So I wanted to talk about this beautiful thing that is this podcast, and I'm gonna show my love in a second. This podcast has meant a lot to me. Hold on. All right, I got it. Need it in my mouse. This podcast has meant a freaking lot to me, and the reason why it's meant so much to me because in the journey I've been able to grow. And hold on, I want to get right back where I need to get before I say what I need to say because I got to show my love. My love got to come with it. You feel me? But this podcast has helped me so much in my personal growth. Um, hold on, y'all. My personal growth has helped me because it's helped me realize a lot of things about myself that maybe I haven't realized over the years. All right, we back. We back where we need to be. Sometimes I gotta turn my mouse off. I'm sorry, just to get back where. But um, it's helped me in a sense to, you know what I mean. Like one thing that I've had a fear of. Hold on, let me turn this off. Is hmm, I don't know if y'all will believe me on this, was public speaking. That has been something that I've been battling my whole freaking entire life. I've been afraid of public speaking. So it has helped me. All right, there we go. It's helped me in that sense. It's helped me have the ability to speak to you guys, and I appreciate you. Hold on. Let me get my love in real quick because I don't want nothing to fuck it up tonight. And I know what I ain't even tell y'all the story. So this morning, it's things that I do on certain days for my daughter. That's my pudding. That's my pull. And I also have to buy her another tablet, which I'm really not excited about. I don't like spending money. I am very frugal. I spend my money sparingly, and the fact that I have to spend my money, it's hard times. We just gotta spend it how we spend it. So I gotta buy her another tablet. But this morning I woke up to my bank account being frozen. The beautiful part is that my bank is down the street. And so I am able to, all right, they told me I had to take my identification. I had to go down there and verify that I was who I was. And they helped me out. It was love. It was a beautiful situation. Even from the process from the door, because I'm gonna show them love. From the door, and then I had to set an appointment and they called me, and when they called me, I came back, and even that part was love. I had a conversation with the bank manager, one of the managers of the bank, and she showed me love. It was a whole crazy situation, but nonetheless, I had to take all of my money out of my account. So it is what it is. And then I had to re-enter my money into another account. It is what it is. But they helped me the best way they could possibly help me. And so I showed love from the time that I entered. Matter of fact, fuck it. I showed love from the time that I made the phone calls this morning because I had something planned for my baby and I couldn't do it. Um, from the time that I went in, set my appointment, came back out, they called me fairly quickly. And then I had to go back for my appointment, and that shit took like an hour. But the whole time, everybody in the bank showed me love, and there was a lot of African people. Shout out to Africa. They showed me love, and we had good conversation, and they held me down. And then finally, I took care of the situation. We handled everything that we needed to handle, but I had to rush for the podcast. Like y'all have, I had to rush for the shit tonight. But I was gonna come through, and I was gonna do what the fuck it was that I'm supposed to do every Monday and Wednesday night, and we added more days. We just didn't add them yet because I want to just get secure in this space. All right, so that's what happened. The bank situation was crazy. It drove me insane. I was mad. I was. I ain't gonna lie, but I didn't. I'm proud of myself because I did not let the fury. Nobody had the illustration or the exhibit of my fury today, but I felt it. It was crazy. My baby was happy either way though, because that's my job as a mom to make sure that she's happy. So she didn't feel none of that. I explained, but the beautiful thing, parents, we can explain shit to our kids. If you sit down and talk to them, you don't always have to hit them. You don't have to beat them all the time. You don't have to do nothing. Sometimes a conversation is very good. So I explained what was happening to my kid. She understood. All right, mommy. And she's a dope ass kid, man. She's a dope ass kid. All right, so I want to show my love. Y'all know I go country by country and then I go city by city because we trying time and we might go a little over tonight. United States, I appreciate you. To my country, I appreciate you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I do. Shout out to the United States for because y'all my day ones. Y'all like 75% of my listenership, and I appreciate y'all. France, I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there. I promise. I promise. I'm getting to France. And like when I go to France, I need y'all to show me love. Like hit me up on Facebook, hit me on Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. My name is Miss Dash Lurlucidity. It's in all of my situation, but hit me up and because I want some love when I come there. I swear I do. I want to feel the whole France experience, Parisian experience. I want to feel all of that. Y'all know y'all on my list. So shout out to France, and I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all like 18% of my listenership, and I appreciate y'all. Germany, I appreciate you. Netherlands, I appreciate you. Philippines, I appreciate you. Australia, I appreciate you. And Canada, I appreciate I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't know how this be feeling to me. Y'all don't know how this just gets in my soul. My viewership is not as high as my listenership, but my listenership is the shit. I love y'all, and I promise y'all, I'm a rock. Listen, I need y'all to send me an email and let me ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. I promise, all lowercase, ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. I need y'all to reach out to me. I promise, because when I come there, I do want to feel the love, and I am coming there. I can't leave. I gotta come. Listen. All right. France, I'm not gonna play with y'all. Y'all know I love y'all too much. Y'all, one of my favorite places, one of the places that I have always wanted to come to and explore. I gotta get to Versailles. I have to get there. But anyway, I'm not gonna play with y'all name. Shout out to France. I love y'all. Thank you for so much for listening. San Jose, California. Thank you for listening. Y'all been my day ones, day ones, day ones. No, well, France Beach is kind of neck and neck with y'all, but Listen, San Jose, California, I appreciate y'all so much. I imagine I've never been to San Jose, but I imagine there's a beach somewhere close. And I'm a beach baby, so I appreciate all beaches. Columbus, Ohio. Oh my goodness, thank you. Y'all catching up. Y'all not playing. Thank you, Columbus. Al, I don't know what's in Columbus. Please tell me what's in Columbus. Ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Please send me your I want to know. I am all about exploring the world. So let me know what's going on in Columbus, Ohio. I would love to know. Um the DMV. I know what's in the DMV. I've visited the DMV several times, but there are still things I'm still learning. There is a no, I don't think it is it. So we have Pennsylvania. No, I'm sorry, DMV. It's Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Maryland. There's a point where we all meet at one point, and we still equal our own states. I want to go hiking there because it's a hiking trail. But DMV, there is also a point for you guys, where Maryland, Virginia, and DC. And I didn't realize that until we rolled, and because y'all know y'all down the street, we rolled down there, and they pointed that out to me, and I was like, "How? Yeah, I understand the DMV thing. Baltimore is not a part of the DMV, and I appreciate it. Baltimore is their own city state. It is what it is. All right, so back to the love. Thank you, Vegas. Yay, Vegas! Yeah, shout out to North Las Vegas, Nevada. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Baltimore, Maryland, you already know home love. I'm never gonna love anybody more than I love y'all. Thank you so much, Baltimore, Maryland. I appreciate you so much. Norton Shores, Michigan. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Ashburn, Virginia. I do not know where that is in Virginia, but y'all been showing love and y'all been appreciating me. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ashburn, Virginia. Borman, Oregon. Borman, Oregon. No, we not gonna play with none of my listeners. Borman, Oregon. Thank you so much for listening and continuing to listen. It's a continuous. It's a bubble. Um, Philly, it's a bubble. Period. Thank you, Philly, for listening. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Philly. International, international, international alert. I'm not gonna mess up the name because I won't do Holland or France or any other country that I cannot pronounce the name. But shout out to South Holland. I appreciate you so much. Yo, this is extraordinary, yo. Like this is y'all don't understand. Let me get my mouse pen. Y'all don't understand how extraordinary this is to me. Like this shit is amazing. Um, let's just say I am hold on, because I gotta go down. I am a all right, I got it. A country girl slash city girl. Although I've been a lot of places in the United States, I have not traveled the way that I wanted to travel. So I appreciate all the international love. I appreciate I do. I appreciate every bit of this. All right, Munich, Munich, Munich. Thank you, Munich, Bavaria, for the love. Ah, that's crazy. Gunzenhausen. I hope I said it right. Gunzenhausen, Bavaria. Thank you for the love. McKinney, Texas. I still feel like that's family, and I thank you and I love you. I be in my space though, yo, but I love y'all. Um, Pikesville, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Essex, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Salute. Um, Sydney, New South Wales. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for listening. I appreciate y'all so much. ATL, hey, Atlanta, thank you for the love. I appreciate you so much. Chicago, Illinois, oh my gosh, y'all. Thank you for the love. Shout out to the Shy. Shout out to the Shy. We live the same life. We understand what we all going through. And my whole point to that is Baltimore and Chicago. My prayers to our uplifting because we know what we dealing here in America. Randallstown, Maryland, thank you for the love salute. Ah! San Juan, Metro Manila, because there's always a thriller in Manila. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you so much. Berlin, thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys. Gaithersburg, Maryland, I appreciate you. Homeland. It's Maryland all day. Um, okay, Graves in New York. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Seattle, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Reading, Pennsylvania. Reading, Pennsylvania. Thank you for the love. If I get tongue tied, I'm gonna repeat it because I want to say it right. Ferndale, Maryland, thank you for the love. Lake Stevens, Washington, thank you for the love. Aspen Hill, Maryland, thank you for the love. Columbus, Georgia, thank you for the love. St. Peters, Missouri, thank you for the love. Richmond Hill, Ontario, shout out to Canada, thank you for the love. Volendam, Holland, I hope I said it right. Please, if I didn't say it right, please forgive me. Volendam, Holland. Thank you for the love. Norwood, Ohio. Thank you for the love. Woodlawn, Maryland. Shout out to Woodlawn. Thank you for the love. Stonecrest, Georgia. Thank you for the love. Miami. Shout out to Miami. That's crazy. Thank you for the love. And Birmingham, Michigan. Thank you for the love. I think I killed the list tonight. I think I killed the list tonight. Let me tell y'all, all of the love is appreciated. And please like, share, and subscribe. If you do have a chance to watch us on YouTube, please go watch us on YouTube. Our page is Ambitiously the Podcast. Exactly what I say it is on Facebook and any other platform. Ambitiously Podcast. Um, there are things that I can't share with y'all that I would love to share with y'all, but I can't share with y'all on YouTube because they are censoring everything. YouTube, Facebook, all of the social media, they're censoring us. And that's cool. This is why I am building platforms to please to further inform you guys. And there's probably some stuff I'm probably gonna say that they wouldn't like, but I'm not gonna say on here because I want to keep it gangster. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we got into the 46. The inauguration was not quite quite the Obama experience, but it was the Obama experience because him and Michelle killed it. Um, it was a lot of good rollouts. Lady Gaga did the song that she was supposed to do for her. J Lo did the song that she was supposed to do for her, and everything was good and everything. Nothing happened crazy. Thank goodness gracious, nothing happened crazy. I talked about the beautiful situation about this podcast is that it gives me it gives me an outlet and it gives me an opportunity to talk to you guys, and I appreciate that you guys listen. To all those that listen and watch, I appreciate you so much. We will be exploring a little bit more in the yoni care because I am a woman and our pH balances everything. Fellas, stop asking your girl to shave though. Y'all don't know that those hairs that y'all don't like so much, they protect her yoni. Pray it. She just need to learn about the process of taking care of her yoni. And I think that's the most important part. So we will be tapping a little bit more into yoni care and education, and because it's needed. It's a lot of us that didn't know how to take care of yonis because we came from a generations of women who were told certain things and they weren't told specifically the right things about the yoni. My Zen and reflection is this: I'm meditating. I'm in a good space. Everything is good. I don't have no bad. I don't have no bad vibes. Even in the little situation that I had with my significant other, we back to 11. Ew! Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Before I go though, I want y'all to check this out.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Labora Lee, aka K. It's me, and I am the host of Ambitiously the Podcast. I need y'all to tune in every Monday night at 9:30 for Media Monday, where we discuss trending topics. And you can tune in every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. for Wet Wednesdays, where the adults come to play. Find us on our Facebook page or our YouTube page, Ambitiously the Podcast. And if you can't watch either one, you can download us on all streaming sites.
All right, so closing remarks. I'm not the people's champ, but I am my own champ, and I love it and I appreciate it. And the person that I chose made me feel so amazing. The kid that I had that God blessed me with, ordained me with, she feels like I'm a great parent. Y'all heard that tonight on the podcast. And I didn't even find it. She said what she said because I don't tell her nothing. She is kind of a boss in her own. But it is what it is. I appreciate you for tuning in. Remember, October the 3rd, we have a very important interview coming up. I can't wait for it. I'm building up for that now. Like tonight's podcast was like, it is what it is. But I got some shit planned. We got it popping. It is what it is. And thank you for tuning to Ambitiously the Podcast. Please listen to ambitiouslymusic.online. It is what it is. And I'm building on this. I'm building. We got more to come. Good night. I don't even know why everything is popping, but good night.